You know, you get together and you go, what's your favourite TV show? What kind of da-da-da-da as a kid? And we must have spoken about Pokemon.
And then you thought, I know what? I've had a really successful year.
Yeah.
I'm going to get them all. It is time for hard-hitting journalistic questions crowbarred into your song titles.
Okay.
Snappy, right? Yeah. Are you ready?
Of course, yeah.
Casio. Now, when I was a kid, I desperately wanted, but never got, a Casio calculator watch. So I treated myself to one a few years ago. George, what's the most ostentatious purchase you have made?
I haven't got expensive taste, I wouldn't say. I remember once waking up, having had a few drinks, and I'd bought a complete set of original Pokemon cards on eBay.
Wow!
But it was at the right time. It was before. There's been a bit of a renaissance recently.
Yeah.
It was before that, so it wasn't too insane.
Is this like a drunk eBay purchase?
But yeah, completely. And to the point where I was like, check my email, and I was like, you what? Do you know what I mean? I was like, what?
Are you a big Pokemon fan?
Yeah, I like the vibe.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It was a part of my childhood.
Yeah,
It's like a throwback kind
you were
of thing.
taking a trip down memory lane, you'd had a couple of tequilas, and then those two worlds
I must have been
collided.
at the pub and people were talking about, you know, you get together and you go, what's your favourite TV show? What kind of da-da-da-da as a kid? And we must have spoken about Pokemon.
And then you thought, I know what? I've had a really successful year.
Yeah.
I'm going to get them all.
And do you know what? I'll bring it up on the radio in 6 years' time, because that'll be a good chat.
Blame it on me. What's the naughtiest thing you did as a child?
Oh, I don't know if this is naughty. I did do art for GCSE, and we were allowed to take our books with us when we left. And I said, oh, I won't take mine. And he said, no, I don't blame you, was his line.
Oh,
I know.
Getting zinged by your art
and
teacher.
do you know what? In fact, here you go. In art lessons, you'd each week you'd be given something where you had to fill 2 pages of the book, and there'd be something we were all focusing on. And one week, I phoned it in the night before, which was my kind of vibe. It'd be like, and, you know, but I'm into sketching, you know, that kind of thing. And I did a real naff take on whatever it was, and he used it as an example of this isn't good enough, and it's a waste of time. You're wasting your own time. You might as well go and study something else. And my sister's an amazing artist, and the next week I said, babe, can you do this one for me? And then the next week he used it as, I don't know what George has done, but he has turned it round. Honestly. And it was overnight.
Did you hear the rain? What kind of guy are you, George? It's chucking it down. You get off the train, you're at the station. Do you wait for it to pass, or do you bowl straight out into the wet stuff?
I'm an idiot because I like to kind of romanticise those. Do you know what I mean? Good tunes on and be like, God. Imagine you're in a film. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I'd walk home.
I do the same.
Yeah, man. It's
I know,
hard
the
not
thing is,
to.
I'm just going to catch a cold.
Yeah.
But at that moment, I think like I'm pouting and all my hair's wet, and I'm like, I must look great.
It's like when do you know what, though? Like, I run, but only because it kind of clears my head, which is good. It's like, go for a run. And no word of a lie, I believe I'm going like, but, you know, and then I get to the high street where I can see my reflection in shop window, and I look at best like I'm speed walking. And the whole time, and I do it every time, like the run starts in a bit more like kind of rural and it ends up in town. And every time I'm like, oh no, that's what you look like. That's what you look like, dude.
Finally, Anyone for You, the brand new single. George, I don't want you to be anyone for us. I want you to be Sir Michael Caine. Everyone could do a Michael Caine impression. The floor is yours. Take it away.
Oh no. Can you give me an idea?
What do we do when we fall over, Master Bruce?
yeah.
We pick ourselves up again.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Worth the wait, George.
Do you know what?
Very
that
nice.
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Good. It was good. George, your brand new single, Anyone for You, is available right now. It's such a pleasure to see you. It always is. Thanks for playing our games. It's a pleasure having you on The Breakfast Show. You're welcome back anytime. George Ezra, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Well done, George.